Hi, my loves, and welcome to this short 30-minute vinyasa flow. My name is Liz Joy Hardie, and I'm one of our yoga teacher trainers at MoreYoga. My kind of focus and specialism with all of my classes and what I want to integrate is the focus on yoga looking after our minds as well as our bodies and being a holistic practice. So our theme for this short class is to give you an opportunity to find a little bit more balance throughout your day. So let's start by coming to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands onto your knees, palms facing upwards. Closing your eyes. And taking a few deep breaths. Breathing into your nose. And out through your mouth. Breathing into your nose. And out through your mouth. Take one more deep breath in. Sigh the exhale. And with your eyes shut or looking down towards the floor, setting an intention for your practice. That might be a dedication of your energy, sending someone or somewhere in the world some good thoughts, some good energy today. And then slowly starting to just flicker your eyes open. Coming back into the room. Bring your arms out alongside you and inhale, reach the arms up above the head, gazing over the thumbs. As you exhale through your nose, float your hands down. Good. Inhale again, reach the arms up, looking over the fingertips. Exhale, float your hands down, bringing your chin towards your chest. One more time, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, float the hands down. Good. Going to take a seated twist. Bring the right hand onto your left knee. Float your left arm up, reach towards the sky, and then bring your fingertips behind you or onto a block. Gaze over your back shoulder, and we'll take 5 breaths here. On the inhale, focusing on length through the crown of the head. And on the exhale, focusing on space, creating length at your collarbone. Inhale, twisting. Exhale, looking back. Inhaling, growing tall. And exhaling, twisting. Take a few more breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Slowly start to unravel. Bring the left hand over to the right knee. Extend your right arm up and then place the fingertips behind you, either on the ground or on a block. Look over your right shoulder and take 5 breaths. Again, focusing on creating length as you breathe in and creating space as you breathe out, rolling your back shoulder open. Good. Twists are great to help unravel tension in the physical body, help to create a little bit of balance for your nervous system, and also great for aiding digestion. Slowly turn to face forwards. Reach the arms up above the head, inhale. And as you exhale, let's come into a fold. Bowing the head. Let your shoulders relax towards the floor. Let your head feel nice and heavy. Take one more deep breath in. And one more deep breath out. Good. Slide the hands in towards you. And we're going to roll over the knees and come into a child's pose, just to familiarize ourselves with this posture. So bring the big toes together, open the knees, walk the hands out in front of you, and let your chest sink towards the ground. Child's pose is our resting pose, and just a reminder that you can take this posture anytime you need to. This is your practice, it's your body, it's your experience. I'm here as your guide, but if anything doesn't feel right, or if at any point anything feels uncomfortable in your body, come into child's pose, take a few breaths, and rejoin whenever you're ready. Okay, let's lift up onto our hands and our knees in our tabletop. And we're going to lift the left leg. As you inhale, draw your left knee in towards your chest. As you exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend, flex the foot. One more time, inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend the foot. Good. Now raise your right arm. So the left leg and the right arm is raised. Same on the side. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. Good. One more time. Inhale together. Exhale, extend, and either hold there or take a half bind. Right hand comes around towards the left foot. Lift through the chest. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release. Good. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Lift through the heart. Exhale, dome the back. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest, lift the heart. Exhale, round the back. Good. One more cat and cow. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. And exhale, curve the spine towards the ceiling, press down into the palms, chin to chest. Come back to neutral spine and extend your right leg. So same on the right hand side as the left. Inhale, knee to nose, dome the back. And exhale, extend, flex the right foot. Inhale, knee to nose, dome the back. Exhale, extend the right leg. One more time. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Good. We're going to lift the left arm. So finding your balance, raise the left arm. Keep the right leg raised. Inhale, knee to nose. Elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale together. Lovely. Exhale, extend. Last time. Inhale, draw together. Good. Exhale, extend. And either pause there or take the left hand to catch the right foot in your bind, lifting through the heart and the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Good. Tuck the toes, press the hands down, and rise up into our first downward facing dog. So with your downward dog, you'd like your feet to be open to hip width, your head to be relaxed. Press into your hands and start to pedal out the feet. Just easing into the pose. Heels can be lifted as we start to get warm. You might like to press your heels a little bit closer to the floor. Slowly, we're going to start to walk the feet to the top of the mat, backs of the wrists. Come into a standing fold, so let the head hang heavy. Let the arms drop towards the floor. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Take a deep breath in. You can soften the knees if you'd like. You might like to have blocks underneath your hands. Take another inhale and exhale. And slowly start to roll up the spine. Lift your head up last. Coming into our mountain pose. Good. Roll the shoulders down. Come to stand tall. Top of the mat. Beautiful. We're just going to rock into the heels and then forwards onto the toes. Rock back onto the heels, lift the toes, and then rock forwards, lifting the heels. Good. Just starting to find your center of gravity. Spreading down through the fingertips, lifting tall through the crown. We'll take 3 breaths before we move. You can close the eyes or you can keep the eyes open, whatever you prefer. Breathing in and sighing out. Breathing in, sighing out. Take one more deep breath down into your lower belly. HA out through the mouth, release. Good, let's raise the arms up above the head. Inhale, flicker the eyes open. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up again. Exhale, fold. Inhale to halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the left hand down, and you can use blocks under the hands if you'd like here. We're going to step the left foot back and then soften the left knee to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hands can be on blocks if you prefer. Anyone with a really tight lower back, keep your hands on blocks here just to give you a little bit of support. Hands can also be at the heart or arms can be raised up. Take an in-breath. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the right foot back, lower onto the knees. Take the chest and chin towards the floor, elbows hug in. Inhale, ripple forwards, come to low cobra. So just lifting the chest up off the ground. Inhale with the hands pressing firmly to the floor. Exhale, tuck the toes and lift into downward dog. Relax the head and take a few breaths. You can pedal out the feet if you'd like. You can give the head a little shake. Keep the neck nice and long. Hug the arms in towards your face. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Deep breath in, long sigh out. Beautiful. As you inhale, let's lift the head to look forwards. Exhale, step walk or float the feet to the top of the mat as you wish. Bend the knees, sweep the arms past the legs, come to chair pose, your Utkatasana. Tuck the tailbone under, sit down into the heels, lift the gaze to look over the fingertips and plug your shoulders down and away from your ears. Breathe in for me. Breathe out. Breathe into the nose. Out through the nose. One more deep breath. Exhale, hands down to the shins. Inhale, rise up halfway, flat back, long spine. Bring the hands down and we're going to sweep the right foot back. So step it back. Soften the knee to the floor. Use your blocks if you'd like underneath your hands. Lovely. Take a deep breath in. Out through the nose. Can you slow the breathing down to help balance your nervous system? One more breath. One more exhale. Float the hands to the mat. Step the left foot back. Float onto the knees. Lower the chest and the chin. Inhale, ripple forwards. You can come a little higher if you'd like this time. Listening to your back, to what feels right for you. Breathe in. And exhale, let's take it back to downward facing dog. Take a few breaths there. Pressing the heels towards the floor. Grounding down into the palms. Head relaxes. Good. We're going to lift the left leg. So when you're ready, press into the right foot and lift your left leg high. Inhale, swing your left knee to your heart. Flick your left foot down and press your right foot flat. Good. Let's take our warrior one. Square the hips, lift the chest, breathe. Into the nose and out through the nose. Open the arms wide, warrior two. Again, breathe into the nose, out through the nose. Just one breath. Lovely. Straighten out the front leg. Hinge forwards. Bring the left hand down. Take your Trikonasana. Option for a block under the left hand if you'd like. You can gaze over that top hand, or if you'd prefer, you can look down towards the floor. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Good. Plugging into the feet. We're going to rise up. So rising up onto your feet, bring your hands to your hips. Turn your toes to face forward, so your feet are in parallel lines with one another. Inhale the arms up. And as we exhale, let's come down into a fold. Good. Let's let the hands drop onto blocks or to catch the elbows. Let's let the head relax, chin to chest. You can take the hands to the ankles or to grab the big toes in a bind. Take 3 breaths here, breathing in down into your belly and breathing out through your nose. Good. And as you fold, as you pause here in this pose, can you focus on simply clearing your mind? Often we can get so distracted by all of the noise around us, all that internal chatter, all the external distractions. Can you take this opportunity as you fold to breathe and to become less busy? Last inhale. Last exhale. Good. Slowly roll up the spine. We're going to turn the toes to face towards the front of the mat. Inhale, bend into the front knee, sweep the arms up to the sky, and then place the right hand down on the ground, left arm up. Looking over that top hand, press the back heel away. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Good. Place the left hand down. We're going to step the left foot back and either lower through knees, chest, and chin, or through plank if you would prefer. Lower down slowly, hug the elbows in. Ripple forwards, inhaling. And exhale, coming back to our downward facing dogs. You can take 5 breaths there, my loves, or you can come to child's pose for 5 slow breaths. Again, can you clear the mind? Can you choose to practice a little bit of presence now? Instead of allowing your mind to wander, can you clear the thoughts? Can you anchor to your breath? Can you become unbusy? Good. If you're in child's pose, just meeting up in our downward facing dogs. And we're going to raise the right leg. So step into the left, raise the right leg high. Inhale, right knee comes to the heart. We're going to flick the right foot down and take our warrior 1. So the left foot flattens, the arms sweep up. Good. Square the hips, square the shoulders. 1 breath in each of these postures. Inhale, exhale. Open out, warrior 2. Inhale, exhale. Straighten the leg. We're coming into our Trikonasana. Reach forwards, hinge. Right hand comes down onto a block as an option. Left arm floats up. Inhale, look over the fingertips. Exhale, release the breath. Good. Turn to look down and then slowly rise up. Hands can come behind you as you turn the feet. And the hands can either interlace. You can bring the hands to the opposite elbows, or you might bring your hands to prayer behind your back. Take an in-breath, roll the shoulders open and lift through the heart. And as we exhale, let's begin to slowly fold again, relaxing the head, pressing into the outer edges of your feet. Lovely. Head is heavy. Neck is long. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly rolling up. Bring the hands to the hips. Turn the front heel backwards, the back foot forwards. Square the hips, bend into the front knee. And we're going to place the left hand on the ground and sweep the right arm up. So left hand on the ground, right arm is open. Beautiful open twist. Look over the fingertips. Press that back heel away so the back leg is nice and active. 1 more breath in. And exhale, place the right hand on the ground. Good, everyone. Step back. Last little vinyasa as an option. Knees, chest, chin, or lower through plank. Lower down slowly, squeezing your elbows in towards your rib cage. So there's strength, there's intention, integrity in the pose. Inhale, ripple forwards, roll the shoulders back. Deep breath in. Exhale, back to downward dog. Take your final 5 breaths here. In your downward dog, press the heels gently down to the ground. Shake the head to release any tension around your neck or your shoulders. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out. Very nice, everyone. Okay, let's drop onto the knees from here. So roll forwards onto your knees. Cross your ankles. And we're going to come back onto our sitting bones. And from here, we're going to take our boats. We're going to lift the legs up. You might need, like me, to shuffle back into the middle of your yoga mat. Start with the hands behind the knees for this posture. And we're going to begin to just rock back ever so lightly so we can lift the feet up. And there are a few options that you can play with here. Find what feels right for you. You might have the hands behind the knees. You might extend the arms out, engaging your core. You might take the hands to the outer edges of the feet or the big toes and start to straighten the legs. Good. See what feels right for you. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. We're going to take 5 breaths here. As you inhale, lift through the crown. As you exhale, relax the shoulders. Good. Slow breaths, balancing the nervous system, balancing the body, balancing the mind. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Last few breaths. Relax your beautiful face. And slowly, slowly, slowly let your feet just melt down to the ground. Really nice. Let's grab our blocks. If you have them there, you might like to use them for the next pose. We're going to come to lay back and take our reclining bound angle pose for a little bit of balancing breath work. So you might like to place blocks behind your knees for this posture. Come to lay flat on the ground. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall open. And then place your hands just below your navel. Shoulders relaxed. Head heavy. Eyes closed. The breath we're going to practice today is called Samavriti, which translates from Sanskrit to equal breathing. And all we'll be doing for this balancing, calming breath is inhaling for 5, pausing for 5, exhaling for 5, and pausing for 5. So there's a little retention between the inhales and the exhales. Take a breath in, breath out. And we'll begin. Breathe into the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Retain. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in. Hold at the top. Breathing out through the nose. Pause at the bottom. Inhaling. Holding. Exhaling. And pausing. Take a few more rounds, just in your own time. Allowing your breathing just to return to a natural pace after your final round. Slowly begin to draw your knees together. Take the knees in towards your chest. You can take a little rock from side to side. And then coming back to neutral, lifting up through the soles of your feet. Let your hands just drop down alongside your palms facing up. And keeping that connection between your back and the ground. Slowly start to lower your legs all the way down to the floor. Let the feet just kind of lazily fall open and allow yourself to melt into the ground. Imagine that you're switching your whole body off. Every muscle, every bone, every cell. Scanning down from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. And for the next few moments, just inviting everything to become still. Inviting your breathing to slow right down. Your whole body to relax. As we rest in our final pose, Shavasana. Just noticing whenever your mind distracts you. And seeing if you can anchor back to that slow, steady breath. If your mind is quite busy, if you're feeling a little bit anxious today or stressed, maybe bringing that Samavriti practice back into the next few moments of our practice together today, that equal breathing, that balancing breath. Slowly starting to just bring a little bit of awareness into your body, maybe moving just the fingers and the toes as we start to slowly wake everything back up. You might like to take a long stretch. And keeping your eyes closed, rolling over onto one side. Before you close down this practice and you open your eyes and go about your day, I wanted to share a very short quote from Jana Kingsford. And they said famously, balance isn't something that we find. Balance is something that we create. So before you open your eyes and we leave this practice, taking a moment to reflect on how you can create consciously more balance in the rest of your day. What can you do to look after your body and your mind? How can you choose to feel more balanced today? And slowly starting to just make your way back to how we started. A comfortable cross-legged or kneeling seat if you prefer. Bringing your hands together and just creating a little bit of warmth between your palms. Placing your hands over your heart once your palms feel warm, and bowing your head. And we'll take 3 deep breaths to close down this practice. Breathing into the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Take another deep breath in, growing a little bit taller this time. Exhale, sighing out through the mouth. Last deep breath, deepest breath you've taken yet today. Exhaling out, releasing any tension that you need to. And then slowly blinking your eyes open, coming back into the room. Thank you so much for joining us at More Yoga for this short practice. Wishing you a beautiful day and sending lots of love.